During the first weekend of October, a crowd of pro-life advocates assembled peacefully at the intersection of Memorial and Central Avenues during the afternoon to stand up for the rights of the unborn. Lifechain is organized by Campaign Life Coalition, but because there is no one representing them here in Thunder Bay, it is being promoted by Thunder Bay Right to Life Association. Over the years, the number of participants has been slowly getting smaller, but the need for tough pro-life advocates remains. This concern is felt by the participants.
You know what? Over the years, I've found the numbers come and go. I know when I was in university, there was a great population of young university students attending. Numbers always kind of fluctuate; they go up and down. But today, it was a good turnout.
Again, it has its ups and downs. I guess maybe it has to do with people and coming and going and stuff like that.
Many of the people have been involved for a long time, but they're definitely newcomers.
How many Lifechains have you been on?
This is my second one.
Actively involved since I was in university, so that would be approximately 14 years, but I've been a pro-lifer since I was born. My mom raised me on Lifechains and I'm still here.
Officially, maybe around 10 years now.
And how many Lifechains have you attended?
I would say at least 10.
The recent Planned Parenthood scandal in the United States, in which the Center for Medical Progress had released 10 undercover videos of Planned Parenthood members admitting that they procure intact body parts of aborted babies, which are to be sold for research and other purposes. This has had a significant impact on the abortion debate.
Have you been following the Planned Parenthood fiasco down in the United States?
Yes, I have, to some degree. I've been very disturbed by that and very concerned by our Western nations' very liberal stand on what's happening there in the abortion realm.
With these recent atrocities, you would think more people would be angry and very vocal. Why aren't there more pro-life people on the streets holding up signs? Many people say they are pro-life and understand that abortion is taking an innocent child's life. However, we never see some of them at the Lifechain events. Are they watching football? Are they afraid they'll be chastised? Perhaps they believe that it's someone else's problem. Fear of reprisal is definitely a valid concern, but only some of the reactions from the public are negative.
Now, what kind of reaction did you get from motorists today?
I feel mostly positive. There were a few negatives and a few expletives and rude hand gestures, but I think overall the positive ones outweighed the negative.
I was actually surprised. I'd say the first amount of the chain, so the first half hour, I got a lot of beeps and high fives. I don't know if it's because word started getting out that the chain was coming. A couple more upset people coming by near the later end of it. A couple people taking pictures or unhappy, obviously vulgar language. But for the most part, it doesn't bother me. I think, you know what, we need to affect people. So you hope you affect them positively, but sometimes you need that negative effect to know that you're making a difference still.
What do you think of the phrase, if you're not willing to stand up for your principles, you have no principles?
That's basically it. You got to stand up for something or you're not standing up for anything, really.
This phrase rings very true for any age, but particularly in this modern age where life is so callously discarded. Active pro-lifers come from all walks of life: seniors, children, mothers, fathers, and teenagers. Being vocal in your school and to your family and friends are also great ways to inform people.
And I understand you're a school teacher?
Correct.
Now, do you ever talk about the pro-life issue in your classroom?
A little bit. I teach kindergarten, and even my kindergarten students, when I ask them about, what's going on inside a mother's womb, or a tummy as they call it, they simply say there's a baby in there. They all know it, and that's as simple as it gets.
One solution to the abortion plague is simple: come out and support these events. The more people that come out, the greater the effect it is on others.
And why do you think these events are important?
Oh, I believe that we as a nation have neglected to take care of those which are vulnerable and which can't take care of themselves, and namely that's unborn babies.
Well, it's important because I believe in the preservation of life. I believe that life begins at conception, and we need to protect that.
Christopher reporting for St. Gabriel's Newsroom.